when the road gets dark and you can no longer see, just let my love throw a spark and have a little faith in me. When the tears you cry are all you can believe, just give these loving arms a try, baby, and have a little faith in me, and have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me, and have a little faith in me, and have a little faith in me.
I just became a citizen of the United States of America. It's a big deal after a long time here in this country, and to have my kids live with me and to cherish each and everything that this country has to offer. For this 5 cities homeless coalition, they've been so powerful, they've been so helpful, they've been so cordially, just helping the needy, and I happen to be one of those people that I helped.
Hi, I'm Liliana Anderson. I am a mom of 3. I have identical girls who are about to be 1 and a 5-year-old son. I first came in contact with the coalition when I was staying in the Women's Safe House, and I met Veronica, and from there she and this program has been a tremendous amount of help, not only with just emotional support, but financial support, encouragement, guiding me to where I need to go. They've helped me get back on track with school and continue a 10-year plan for myself. They've definitely cheered me up and not feeling so lost and alone, and about not giving up. They've put so much spark back into my life, besides these 2 and my 5-year-old. Last year for Christmas, I couldn't do anything for my son, and I was in the hospital with these 2. And because of the coalition, I was able to give my son a wonderful Christmas, probably one of the best I've ever been able to give him. And then even now, after I got back on my feet, the 5 Cities Homeless Coalition has never stopped helping. They have offered Thanksgiving dinner. They call me for toys again for Christmas, done photo shoots, and most importantly, they helped me get a Section 8 voucher, which is really, really a huge relief with me and my family and trying to be a full-time student. And then now I get to start off my new year at a 3-bedroom place. Never thought that would happen. And I just love all the love and support from everybody here. And I love the fact that I wasn't just a temporary, client to help. This is a permanent, constant getting checked in on, and I definitely feel the love and the encouragement from this program. Definitely changed my life, definitely, and so thank you very much.
And I think one of the greatest things about this organization is that we really have a philosophy of meeting people where they're at. And so, whether they're ready to find housing and they're just needing that assistance to get in the door, or whether they have some mental health, substance abuse, or, are searching for employment, we really just take it one step at a time and, do whatever we can to help move them towards eventually finding that housing.
5 Cities Homeless Coalition is really a special organization. There's not too many places where you can affect the chronically homeless, being on the streets for 10 years or more, or whatever situation may be, and the newly homeless family who just had a big medical bill, and we can affect that wide spectrum in between. And each client has a completely different story, which is why it's so fun to work here. And just to be able to work with them on a one-on-one basis and address their needs. And there are not too many nonprofits that I know that have such a wide spectrum, but with one focus, which is ultimately to get people into permanent housing.
And I kept thinking I'd get better. I've worked hard all my life, and it didn't turn out that way. So about September, October of last year, I decided I was going to retire early. I started putting in my paperwork and stuff, and I kept getting put off and put off and put off. And I was pretty good with my money, so I had accumulated some money, so I wasn't worried about it. And then all of a sudden, 6 months later, I'm running out of money. And I kept going to Social Security and places like that, and they kept saying, hey, next month, you know, they wouldn't give me an appointment for a month or so. So I was at the end of my rope. And my kids wanted, you know, to take me in, but I've been by myself all my life, taking care of myself. I've worked hard, and I wasn't going to take no handouts. So I was about at the end of my rope. I only had a few $100s left. And somebody told me about Trevor and Paul down here. So I came down and I talked to Trevor, and he started taking me to appointments, and I met Paul, and Paul started doing paperwork for my retirement, my disability. I didn't even know I had money eligible for disability, because back when I had my heart attack, they started to file it, but they never finished it. So, I mean, I was at the end of my rope. I was gonna drive off a cliff. And I had an appointment on my own to see Social Security in about 2 months from the time I met Paul. And after meeting Paul and him taking me places and filling out paperwork and getting a power of attorney and all that, I received a hunk of money before I would have had my appointment to get the process started. So, and then Paul found money I didn't have. I didn't even know I had coming. I may get disability now. I'm getting a good sum from my Social Security. The VA's taking care of my medical. And like I said, 4 or 5 months ago, I was ready to end it all. And meeting these guys and them helping me out changed my life.
I love our agency. I think it's very unique in the sense that for people who are coming in and looking for help, it's not the easiest thing to do. It's probably quite a humbling experience, and we're able to greet them as soon as they come in with a smile. You know, we get told a lot that we are very inviting, very warm. We pride ourselves in treating every single person who walks in our door with dignity and respect.
I was still living under my mom and my dad's roof, so that comes with their rules, and they were still, you know, treating me like a child. I was kind of like their sibling sometimes, not the parent.
I don't know what I would have done. I really don't. You know, being that I'm working, and that's the last thing I needed was to be homeless.
The 5 cities CHC has helped me find a place to live for me and my daughters, and has helped me have a stable place to live.
Well, I don't think I could have done it without this program. No way I can afford to rent anything for my daughter and I. You just can't afford anything out there. I mean, took us forever to find this place.
It feels really good. I feel like now I have to be and act like a grown-up. I feel happy. I'm in a happy place.
Had the most awesome experience. Veronica has been amazing. She has really helped me and my daughter get situated, and not just that, but once we're situated, she always follows up to make sure everything's okay, always. I just hope this program can continue to help other people in my situation.